I still am very tired. I've been pretty lazy for a while, so getting back in the swing of things is very interesting, to say the least. So we're going to try to stream for a little bit. We'll probably only get about a half hour in tonight, just because I have to get up like 5 a.m. in the morning, and yeah, I don't have a lot of time. So we're going to go ahead and switch over to live scene and get this thing underway. Okay, so what were we doing? Alright, no problem. We're gonna come on this way and pick up this quest. There's Orkin. Okay. You're the one from the church. Thank goodness you arrived when you did. It seems my gratitude is yours yet again. You spoke with the child? Yes, well, I was able to find his lost trinket. It is a ring given him by his mother before she passed. I will see it safely back to him. Alright, sweet. So let's head on back to what, the Gold Bazaar, I believe it's called. Let's put up that hiring notice. Let's put up this hiring notice. And those two are pretty well complete. Let's talk to Lululo. The adventurers never cease to prove your worth. Now I can get those cowardly miners back to doing the only thing they're good for, digging. The mithril veins are still no more than rumors, but if every miner flees at the slightest sign of danger, we'll never know for sure. I may need to hire you on a regular basis to cull those bloody imps. I fear it will be quite a while yet before any proper mining can be done. Okay, so the Carnage Sword is pretty sick. And that's, yeah, so I've got to get the Carnage Sword. And we're going to go ahead and equip it. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I dig that. Let's talk to Lululo. Lululo of the Golden Bazaar once more seeks an adventurer to kill the beasts that vex her. It seems the 12 are intent on plaguing me all my days, before with imps and now with earth sprites. I ordered a haul of digging tools from the merchant to the north. He was headed down from the Black Shroud when the earth sprites overtook him. Luckily, he was able to escape to Camp Drybone with his life. I need you to make that road safe, friend. Put down 3 of these earth sprites to keep the others at bay, and ease the minds of any traveling merchants. Once the deed is done, find the merchant Raramaki at Camp Drybone and tell him to bring his haul to the rest of the way here. That's something I definitely can do. Let's talk to Vinegar. Now I don't want you, Lululo. You've posted all 5, you're a 12 sin, but I truly don't want to let this chance pass by. Here, take 5 more hiring notices, and see them straight to the hands of whatever folk you see loitering about. Burly miner. You have work? Carpenters, thank the gods. I was afraid there'd be naught but mining jobs here. It's my vocation to be sure, but a man needs some variety now and then. I'll go have myself a word with this Berzerkyr fellow. I'm bored out of my gourd. Is there no work to be had in this godforsaken place? Berzerkyr is looking for able bodies, is he? I've done some woodworking in my day. Might be as he'll have some use for me. Sounds like a plan, my dude. Hardened miner. No, I don't have a moment to talk about the... Wait, what's this then? Hiring hands to build a new inn. Well, that's bloody welcome news. I came here after hearing there might be mithril in these parts, but the inn's all full and I've been living out of a tent. Suppose I could lend a hand building inns till I start digging mines. What is it? Can't you see I'm busy? Berzerkyr needs work done, does he? See more miners in the bazaar of late. I reckon that's got something to do with it. Rumor has it if there's mithril in the ground round here, wonder if there's any truth to it. So that's that. Let me go talk to the loose-tongued madam. What's this now? Letters. Never learned them. Can't you just read it to me? Berzerkyr is building a new inn, no doubt to accommodate all the new people coming to the bazaar in recent days. Taking advantage of the new foot traffic is a right fine idea. Oh, I have no intention of helping Berzerkyr, of course, but perhaps there's even greater profit to be had in stocking up the food stores. Well done, Rune. Thanks to you, I have a feeling I'll have the hands I need to see my inn built. I was in a dark place after my brother died, but now I'm going to breathe life back into this bazaar. Berzerkyr has another task that needs to be done. There's work to be done, Rune. You haven't let me down so far. Don't start now. A miner recently came from Amagina and Sons and wants a sample of stone from the eastern ruins. I'm a mind to give him 5 slabs of cloud marble from the invisible city, and I need you to get them. Showing these to him would nigh guarantee a continued influx of miners to the bazaar. Sounds like a plan, my dude. So... gotta go to this invisible city, I guess. Tukos. Vandalous imps for days. Gotta kill rotting nobles. There's one down, and there's some cloud marble. Alright, that's another down. Let me go ahead and kill this rotting corpse and get this cloud marble. Alright. Alright, there's that. Sweet. There's gotta be more cloud marble here. Oh, right there it is. And once we're clear of hostiles, we'll check out the next hunting log. Okay, so let's run on down and get purging the earth. Now that we're clear of anything, let's check out our new hunting log. Dang. Okay. So a lot of interesting stuff. We'll get to it eventually. There's me some earth sprites. One down. Two down. And that should be all of those. Now, we're not going across there yet, into Wellwick Wood. We'll probably head on down to Camp Drybone. Turn these in, and then head back up via the Chocobo to the Golden Bazaar. Seems to be a good way of doing things. Let's drop down here. Isambard, what up, dude? Sister Orkin was attacked outside the Golden Bazaar. God's forfend. I will secure a room at the inn for her should she require any rest. Searching for mementos of orphans and risking her own well-being in the doing, no less. Certainly not the dastardly deeds Thancred would have us believe. Okay. So I've got options. Neither of these are particularly great. So what we're going to do is try them on and look at them. Wow, no. No, I'm good. We're taking the silver piece. Let's go ahead and talk to you. Isambard seems to have a message to you from Thancred. I am well glad I reserved that inn room for Sister Orkin. It seems she received greater injuries from her attackers than she initially let on. Thankfully, she is expected to make a full recovery, but now on to the matter at hand. Thancred came looking for you once more. He left word that he will be waiting at the Amalja encampment from the southeast. I pray the two of you are able to uncover some evidence regarding these disappearances. Rimamaki, you fought off the sprites. God's bless you for that, stranger. Lululo will have her tools. I fled here out of fear for my life, but I've come to regret that. Have you taken a look about? There are bodies littering the ground. Dead bodies. I have no desire to stay here any longer than I must. Once I see to it that my bird's fit for travel, I'll be making for the Golden Bazaar. Okay, so as far as this goes, I can't use any of this. So I guess we just pick the one that is going to sell for the most. Iron Lance, fine. Okay, so let's look here. Let's go ahead and get with Thancred down here. If I can remember how to get about this piece. Oh, that's not the way. No, I'm not doing the fate, bro. There's Thancred, though. Ah, there you are, Rune. So good of you to come. Indeed, I've heard about good Sister Orkin. Isambard said her wounds were serious. It would seem my suspicions about the poor Rose were misplaced. But falsely they were. Perhaps my suspicions were not entirely without merit. Whilst following Sister Orkin near the Gold Bazaar, a band of Amalja caught my eye. I tracked them as far as this encampment, but, well, let us say that I would much prefer to keep my distance and remain here. This, of course, brings me to why I requested you, dear Rune. Would you be so kind to take a look inside? No problem. Queer leaflet. Okay. Let's go return to Thancred, see what he has to say. Well, did anything tickle your fancy? This leaflet seems the wealth of knowledge to the hands of your children. It looks to be some sort of assembly to provide the poor with work. The lettering, though, atrocious is it not? And these bits about Nalthal seem somewhat less than studied. I find it hard to believe one among the Order penned this. Pray take this to the inn at Camp Drybone. Let us see what Sister Orchid makes of it. I keep rolling back. My shorts are not conducive to this chair. There we go. It's a little better. So Camp Drybone it is. Okie doke. My savior comes again. To what do I owe the honor this day? What is this? Blasphemous. These are not our teachings at all. This was not made by any true brother or sister of the Order. Of that, I can assure you. Come to think of it, weeks ago the church was plagued by missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest of the Order to deceive the people? The plot thickens, Rune. Our culprit pretends to be a priest to lend credence to his deception. There is no doubt an irony in there somewhere. But I suspect we have a worthy adversary on our hands. I shall consider how best to handle this. For now, tell Isambard what we have learned here. Posing as a priest. To think. These troubling notions aside, it is gratifying to finally be able to move this investigation forward. Thank you once again, Rune. I shall keep my ears and eyes open now more than ever. Hey. New helmet. Isambard wants to help you identify and apprehend the false priest. I'm afraid I have not seen any unusual activity, nor have we any at this camp, giving me cause to doubt them. But unless we can identify the culprit, and soon, more innocents will fall victim. Do not despair just yet, my friend. An idea occurs to me. Our suspect has been posing as a priest, using leaflets bearing false promises to lure the poor. Let Rune and me serve like we are posing as impoverished souls in need of succor. I dare to hope that this will yield us the answers we seek. It will be a dangerous undertaking, if you two are more capable of looking after yourselves. I'm next to useless in battle, but I can supply the garments for the disguise. These old tunics and slops should serve your needs, as long as you don't mind the smell and the stains. These will serve very well. You have my thanks. Listen, Rune, so as to lay the foundations of our little ploy, we must make it widely known that more vagrants have arrived at camp and are desperate for coin. To this end, I want you to don the old garments Isambard has lent us and beg for work around the camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind and approach us. pair of weathered shepherd slops. Okay. Are those shoes or pants? And you are? Another refugee by the looks of you. The immortal flames have neither work nor coin for your like. Be gone and see to it that you don't make a nuisance of yourself. Sign. I was about to get to the good part. Looking for work, you say? Sorry, but we don't have any openings. Now get out of here so I can finish my story. Just 1 second, sweet, and I'll help you. I preach the teachings of Eorzea, the warden. Hast thou come to partake of the honey of her wisdom? Eorzea is keeper of the sun and goddess of inquiry. All is laid bare beneath the light of her divine countenance. Open thy heart to this light, needy child, and thou shalt want for naught till the end of days. Greetings, good sir. Is there aught I might assist you with? Oh, I don't believe there is. I'm afraid our wares are very expensive. Mayhap you should rejoin your fellows out at the pond north of Sandgate. And there's a guy up there. But the question is, how do I get up there? There we go. What is it? God, it's not again. Look, being poor doesn't give you the right to pester whomsoever you like. Why don't you keep your own kind, keep with your own kind out by that muddy pond of yours at Drybone. Alright, let's go turn this in, guys. Talk to Thancred, and then that's all the time I have for the night. I gotta get ready to get up early in the morning. You have quite a knack for being a nuisance, Rune. The camp is abuzz with talk of newly arrived vagrants. And though we were unable to attract our wayward transgressor, we were able to learn that the poor have a commune by the pond north of Sandgate. To the east of here, the eyes of the authorities do not reach that place, rather ideal for spiriting away hapless souls. Let us go there and wait for the kindly priest to come and offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, you'll need to remain in disguise. Okay, sounds good. Well, guys, that is all the time we have. So, if you came by and watched the stream, I really appreciate you watching. If you chatted or if you just lurked, you know, either way is fine. I just really appreciate you being here. And if you're watching this on YouTube, I want to thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. And if you liked what you saw, please be sure to hit that like button. And then you may be able to do this thing where you take a sledgehammer and smash subscribe. Alright guys, thank you one more time, and we will see you next time.